Pass inside the foul circle. It's Malik Petaway scraping a foot once, twice. Sends it behind, only 5 to shoot. John Williams going to drive into the circle. He'll step back and fire. It's good for 3. The Colonials take the first lead.
Man, that's the shot that John Williams was so good at last year with that little step back from the top of the key. Great.
Matty catches, shoots, misses short. Rebound, it'll go to Bain. Gives it off to Matty McConnell in the lane. Back out to the left corner. Bain throws a 3 and scores. And the Colonials are up 6-0. Now Sanabria rushes up the floor. Stop and go move. Jumps into the lane. And it's a skip pass over to the right side.
The basket, and he can finish around that rim.
St. Francis finally on the board. They trail 6-2. Here comes Matty McConnell with a shovel shot. Layup, it's good around the right side. He had a circle around just about everybody on a St. Francis uniform to get that ball to go. Now Chellin working inside. Left block spins. 8-5. Robert Morris in the lead, but a turnover. Josh Williams to John on the exchange. Sanabria picked their pockets, and here he comes with a layup. A little stutter step move down the middle of the paint, and it's 8-7. Robert Morris only by 1.
2 turnovers in a row by the Colonials. You can't have that.
John Williams, playing it comes. Johnny Smendy in the block. Had it knocked loose, believe it or not, by Chauncey Hawkins, who didn't even see the ball coming. He had his hands behind him and batted the ball loose. Chellin ends up with a ball and a layup down the right end of the floor.
Yeah, just not a good play by Yanis Mendy as he was stripped of the ball, and then, Chris, he doubled the mistake by being late getting back. Play by Jalen Jordan.
Now John Williams tries to throw a pass into the lane, and it's intercepted by Kurtinich, and a dribble drive down the floor. Layup is good for Keon Williams, and the Brooklyn Terriers now lead by 5.
Ugly right here. Clemens, you're going to have to step up and get a basket. Somebody's got to get a hoop.
And now Cam Wilbon dancing into the lane, spinning, hanging, firing, scoring, and the Colonials are back to within 6, trailing 18-12 right now, with 9:44 to go here in the first half.
Nice drive that time, and we talked about this in previous games, how Cam Wilbon's able to get into that paint and get a nice jump in the passing lanes.
Can't do that against this club. There, the Colonials just got away with another one. Coleman made the catch, and as the shot clock sounds, Josh Williams just buried a 3-point bomb, and Robert Morris is down only by 2 now. It's 8 to the top of the key. Over to the left side now, Keon Williams got wrapped by Kobe Thomas. No whistle blows. Jalen Jordan just knocked down a 3 from the right corner deep.
Yeah, you cannot help off of Jalen Jordan. Whoever's covering him has to stay with Jalen Jordan. Don't worry.
Now Hawkins with it. Drives into the lane. Kicks back out. Jalen Jordan moves into the paint. Gives off to Yaya Evans. He goes up to try to slam it. He couldn't get the dunk, but the ball does go in. Count it, and a foul underneath the rack that time as Chris Coleman undercut him on the play.
Yeah, that's a great pass, though, by Jalen Jordan, Chris. He draws a lot of attention. He draws the help from Charles Bain. He goes up.
And the rebound comes down to Chris Coleman, outlet to Dante Tracy. Tracy up the floor in the foul circle in the Robert Morris end. Lobs a pass over to the corner. Josh Williams comes running out of there. Bank shot in. He pulled that one out of his hip pocket and let it fly.
That's as strong as I've seen Josh Williams really go to the hoop.
Picks up his dribble. Spins on his pivot foot. Needs some help. Finds his brother John. Gets the pass to the half-court circle. Only 4 seconds to shoot. John sees the shot clock. Slashes to the bucket. Gives off Malik Petaway as the horn sounds. Drives in with a lean-in layup. And it's 37-33. The Terriers in the lead by 4. Deep 3 from the corner is no rebound out of the top floor.
I would go to Kobe Thomas here and see, because I think he's playing well right now, Chris.
Here's Matty McConnell, kicks it into the right corner. Josh Williams, there's a 3-point shot that Robert Morris needed so badly. And all of a sudden, it's a 1-point ball game. Brooklyn 42, Robert Morris 41, 12:07. Matty McConnell up front for Robert Morris, trailing 44-41. Matty takes it to the rack, lays it up, scores! Matty McConnell with a patented shovel shot, and the dive to the deck got fouled on the play. Count the bucket. He'll go to the line to try to tie it up.
That's a great drive by Matty McConnell. I love that way he extends his arm.
Now Matty works left, speeds up, drives low, layup. Yes! Tie game, 47 all, 9 minutes left.
Boy, Matty McConnell, he's turned into a driving to the basket machine here.
He's going to have to. That's the way they go down. Here's a deep pass to the corner. Josh Williams with it, steps back, fires a 3. Got it!
Wow. That was clutch, Chris. Clutch 3. Josh Williams, he wants to take these shots toward the end of this game.
Robert Morris leads 51-49, but let's change that. Glenn Sanabria just answered from the top of the key to put The Terriers up by 1, 52-51 with a deep tray. Now John Williams up front, wide open. Decided to pass off. Brother Josh, another three, fading backwards to the left.
And there's another guy. It's a big game clutch shooter. Wow.
54-52. John settles into the half court, gives off. This is going to be Josh. Turnaround three. Another one. He's feeling it. 57-52. Robert Morris by 5. Now Glenn Sanabria works inside the perimeter. Over to Keon Williams out of the right corner. He runs. Terriers wearing their red uniforms on the road. Here's Hawkins speeding up, driving in, double clutching. Shot blocked by Josh Williams. Shot blocked again by Petaway, but it got over his fingertips and hit the backboard and went down through. 57-54, Robert Morris. And McConnell and the Colonials maintain the lead by 1, 58-57, and we're coming down to the 2-minute mark. Here's a poke pass. Oh, a high-low. Matty McConnell fed a dart to Kobe Thomas. Poked it to him at the bottom of the lane, and Thomas within for the splash. He needs some help. And he finds John Williams. He moves in, no look pass. Kobe Thomas with a slam dunk down the left lane. Robert Morris leads 62-59. Clock continues to run, 46 seconds left. We get a whistle and a timeout called. Fended off. A tiger in this building today as Sanabria dribbles up the floor, 3 seconds left. 3-point shot, nothing but net. It's down with 1.3 ticks left on the clock. And Glenn Bryka comes over and mouths off at the officials. And I got to tell you something, both coaches have done it all. Shot is good, 0.8 of a second left. St. Francis gets it to Sanabria, half-court shot on its way, and he swished it in. It's good for a 3. Count it, but who cares? Who cares? Robert Morris wins 67-65, the final score here today.